Welcome to our Kajabi LMS 2024 review. We're going to go through everything you need to know. We're going to start by covering pricing. Now, Kajabi has actually added another pricing tier this year, so we're going to go through that. We're going to go through how to build your website on Kajabi using Kajabi. We're going to show you how to create a product, how to create a course, how to create a community, how to create a podcast using Kajabi. We're also going to show you how to set up different automations. There are different things that your business specifically may benefit from, and you are going to want to know how you can customize Kajabi to serve you and to serve your customers. We're also going to go through the AI features of Kajabi. Kajabi has some of the best AI features in the market of learning management systems, so we're going to cover those today. We're also going to go through Kajabi Creator Studio, another awesome new feature that helps creators like yourself, like me, like our team here at eLearning Partners, like my team at Athlete with Asthma. Creator Studio has a lot of features to help you. We're going to go through payment processing with Kajabi. We're going to go through how to create offers, checkout pages with Kajabi so you can actually offer your products, offer your courses, offer your services to your customers. And we're going to cover how to use Kajabi as a customer relationship management system. We actually recently switched over from using a software called Pipedrive that we've been using since the beginning of our business for a decade, and we are fully using Kajabi as our CRM now as well. So we're going to go through that. We're going to go through Kajabi Analytics. There are various analytics that you are going to want to review when using Kajabi. These are related to sales data, marketing data, and you can also look at how much of your courses, your products, your students and your customers are actually engaging with. We're going to go through the Branded App. This is a new feature for 2024 as well, and we think it's actually really cool. Lastly, we're going to go through system and account settings that you can set for your Kajabi account. Now, Kajabi is an external learning management system. What does that mean? That means that Kajabi is primarily built to sell online courses. Now, you can also sell other digital products, and Kajabi is meant for that as well. Kajabi can be used to train your employees. It can be used to train your team members. But Kajabi is primarily built as an external learning management system, an externally facing LMS. An externally facing LMS means an LMS built to sell courses, to create and sell courses. All right, let's dive into pricing. Now, Kajabi has 4 pricing plans. Prior to a few weeks ago, it only had 3. Kajabi has added the Kickstarter plan. The Kickstarter plan is the lowest cost plan that Kajabi offers. If you pay for it on a monthly basis, it's going to cost you $70 per month, $69 per month. Now, this is a great plan for those of you out there who only have one product, or you're building your first digital product, online course, or e-learning program for the first time. The Kickstarter package is what Kajabi has been missing for years. Now, Kajabi has been our favorite externally facing LMS for years. We run our entire business of eLearning Partners on Kajabi. I run my entire Athlete with Asthma business using Kajabi. And at the time of recording this review for you, my Athlete with Asthma business only has one product. And when I signed up for Kajabi, Kajabi did not have the Kickstarter package, but I still thought it was worth it. I am on the basic package with Athlete with Asthma. eLearning Partners, we are on the growth package. The fact that Kajabi now has the Kickstarter package makes Kajabi a complete no-brainer for any online business owner out there. Here's what you get. 0% transaction fees. That means that all the payment processing that Kajabi does when people are actually purchasing your products, purchasing your courses, they don't take any fees. They're going to give you 50 landing pages. That is enough landing pages for you to run a business with one product. You're also going to be able to send 1,200 marketing emails. You're not going to need more than that if you only have one product to start. The great thing about the Kickstarter package is it empowers you to get started on Kajabi at a low price and start making some money, so then you can eventually move up to the basic and ultimately the growth package. You're probably not going to need the pro package, but we'll get there. So you're going to get one funnel. Now, the thing with Kajabi, and we'll get there later in this review, is you don't actually need to use Kajabi's funnel integrations. Kajabi has something called a funnel, where they pre-build the funnel for you. And while that could be helpful so you can learn how to build a funnel, we're actually going to go through some of that today as well, you can have more than one funnel without using Kajabi's funnel integration or funnel feature. So when it says one funnel, you're really not limited to one funnel. You're limited to using the funnel feature in Kajabi once, but you can create your own funnels in Kajabi using landing pages, using emails, using your website. So you get 250 contacts. That's great. You can start capturing leads using the Kickstarter package. You get 50 active customers. 50 active customers. Now, if you're selling a course for $97 or $297, or like we do for $497 at eLearning Partners, and you have 50 active customers, you're going to be making enough money to now afford one of the higher packages. The Kickstarter package, the whole point of this is to get you started in Kajabi. Okay? You get one website, you get the Kajabi AI features, which we're going to go through later on in this review, and you get Kajabi Creator Studio. The Kickstarter package makes Kajabi a no-brainer. Now, the thing that makes Kajabi even more of a no-brainer is we are actually able to give you Kajabi for free for 30 days with the link below this video. We were able to give you a 30-day free trial. If you just go directly through Kajabi's website, you're going to get a 14-day free trial. But by using our link, linked in the description below this video, you're going to get 30 days. Now, how it works is you're going to get 30 days, and they're going to give you 30 days of a specific package. Most of the time, it's the basic or the growth package. So if you don't actually want to pay for the basic or the growth package at the end of that 30 days, you're going to want to go in there, a couple days left, and then you're going to want to downgrade to the Kickstarter package, okay? Or the basic package, whichever package you find is best for you after reviewing this entire video. Okay, so the basic package. The basic package is going to give you some more options. Okay, now you're going to be able to offer 3 products or 3 online courses. You're going to get 3 funnels. We're not worried about that though, because you can create funnels outside of the funnel feature. The cool thing here is you're going to get unlimited landing pages, unlimited marketing emails, and then these are really the biggest things. Okay, for $150 a month, you're going to get 10,000 contacts. This allows you to serve your students, your customers, your free audience members that follow you but don't buy anything from you yet, your leads. It's going to allow you to serve up to 10,000 of them. And you're going to be able to sell and have 1,000 active customers. 1,000. Pretty amazing. One website, Kajabi AI features, which we're going to go through, and Creator Studio. Okay, so really what my hope for you is, you start with the 30-day free trial. You get things built out. Then you go into the Kickstarter package, okay? Once you max out the Kickstarter package, upgrade to the basic. And most of you may be able to just stay with the basic package, okay? The growth package is really once you start scaling your digital business, once you start scaling your courses, because now you can have 15 products, you can have 15 courses. You can have 5 courses, a couple communities, a podcast, offer coaching services. 15 products is enough to run a multi-million-dollar business, okay? This is the package we're on. We don't use the funnels, but hey, you get 15. You get 25,000 contacts and you get 10,000 active customers. You get Kajabi AI features, Creator Studio. You get advanced automations. This can be very useful once you get to more of the advanced features or customizations that you want to integrate into your programs. For example, one of our clients, CoStar. If you want to check out what we've built for them, go to elearning.costar.com. This entire online learning program portal is built using Kajabi. Now, we built it using the growth package. Now they're on the Pro because they actually need it. They need the Pro features. But we built it using the growth package. And what we've been able to do is set up a bunch of custom automations to make sure that the tests are timed. If people are taking an assessment, they only get to take it one time, then they get another version of the assessment. We can upsell a third version of the assessment if they fail the first 2. The point is, we are able to do a lot of custom automations when we're using the growth and the Pro packages. Custom branding, 24/7 support. Now, the custom branding piece basically means that at the bottom of your website, it's not going to say powered by Kajabi. Here's the thing. I don't think that having that on your website is a problem at all, okay? So wait until your company can actually afford the growth package to move there. You don't need to jump in there right away. If you want to jump into the basic and skip the Kickstarter, I understand. That's what I did with Athlete with Asthma. I'm happy I did it. And I am getting the use out of the extra benefits over the Kickstarter. So really, you want to jump in somewhere here, Kickstarter or basic. Okay, so why would you need the Pro package? Well, Pro package, you're going to get 10,000 contacts. You're also going to get 20,000 active customers. This is probably the biggest reason why you'd want to upgrade to the Pro package though, is now instead of hosting one website in Kajabi, you can host up to 3. Well, let's do the math. If you had the Grow package on 3 different companies, it would cost you $600 a month. Or you can have the Pro package and run all 3 of those companies using one Kajabi pricing login. One login, 3 websites, 400. Save $200 a month. Now, the other reason why we use the Pro for CoStar. CoStar is a Fortune 500 company. They're huge. So we need to be able to edit the code so we can customize the Kajabi LMS even more. Okay, so this is the biggest reason why we use it for CoStar. Okay, they don't have 3 websites yet. They don't even have 1,000 contacts or 20,000 active customers yet. Okay, we're definitely going to need this bandwidth, and eventually we're going to hit up Kajabi and tell them we need more and get on a custom package. But we need this right now. Okay. We also need this. 15 products isn't enough. I think we're already close to 20 or 25 products. So we need this. When you are evaluating Kajabi, I recommend to start with that 30-day free trial. It's not going to cost you anything additional. All it is going to do is it's going to give you 30 free days instead of 14. And then if you do end up purchasing Kajabi after that 30-day trial, a percentage of what you pay is going to go to supporting us here at eLearning Partners and this channel and our business so we can serve more people like you. So we can make the LMS selection and implementation process as painless as possible so you can focus on what the most important part of e-learning is, which is serving your learners, serving your students, serving your customers. All right, so let's log into Kajabi now. Here we are. A lot of different things here. Kajabi is really easy to navigate. And we're going to kick it off by showing you how to use Kajabi to build your website. So Kajabi makes it really easy. We have this tab right here, it literally says website. Then under there we have design, website pages, landing pages, navigation, and blog. This is what Kajabi looks at as making up your website. Okay. Now I'm going to pull up the eLearning Partners website here in another tab. This entire website is built using Kajabi. So not only do we use Kajabi to host, market, and sell our online courses and other products. So if you look at Work With Us, we actually sell other products here as well. This is a service. We use Kajabi to help us sell the service, premium e-learning videos. And if you look, you can purchase right here. You can tell us how many hours of premium e-learning video you want, and you buy it. Kajabi allows us to set up pop-ups. So you can do a lot to customize your website using Kajabi. Now, what do these different sub-tabs mean? Design is the overall predetermined design aspects of your website. What does that mean? We go to Customize page here. As you can see, this is the home page of our website. Well, there's also a bunch of other things. We have our library, which basically shows you when you're logged in, when you're a student, you're logged in, the library shows you, here's all the products I've purchased from this company. Member directory, that's going to show you all the people, all the students, all your fellow students. Announcements, we don't use announcements, but you can announce different things to your students. Blog, we do use the blog, and we're going to go through that. Blog post, blog search, okay. Thank you. It's a templated thank you page. Login, this is where your students can log in. 404, well, you have to have this. The 404 design, when someone goes to a page that doesn't exist anymore on your website. Store, this is automatically indexed by Google, so you're actually going to want to do something like what we did, where the Work With Us page is actually the store page. We could have created a separate Work With Us page, but we created the store page. We used it to create an area where people could see, hey, here's all the options of how to work with us. Because if I search eLearning Partners on Google, it indexes the page. See? About Simplified Academy, Work With Us, right here. Contact, login. Okay. It indexes this page if I want it to or not. So I wanted it to point here. Okay. So this allows us to do the overall design of the website. Let's go back. This is also where we can choose the template for our website, for our Kajabi website. Now, Kajabi has a bunch of templates. So if I go to Browse Templates, they're going to show me a bunch of stuff here, okay? And you can pick your template, all these free templates, and you can use them, okay? We are currently using, I believe we're using Streamlined Home, but we'll get back to that. Kajabi Legacy Templates. Here's like all the OG Kajabi templates. We actually might be on an OG Kajabi template at this point. But here, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There's 17 templates. You can also technically buy some templates, okay? Yeah, it looks like we're on the tempo. We're on the tempo template, okay? Now, if I go to the template store, there's gonna be a bunch more. Now you can also buy templates. So you can buy custom templates. You can also buy them directly from people. And we don't create any custom ones. We just use what's available. But you can buy templates and then ultimately upload them to Kajabi. This is where you upload them. Upload template. Drop the file in. And then it'll show up here under Save Templates. And then you click Set Live. So once you customize some things and you pick your templates, you're probably wondering, what the heck is the difference between website pages and landing pages? Well, website pages are all the pages that automatically get that pre-uploaded template applied to them. They also are going to have a nav bar on top. Okay, so we pull up the eLearning Partners website here. So every web page built under website in Kajabi is going to have this top nav bar. Okay, so if I go to the About page, this is a website page. It has the top nav bar. The Work With Us page, which is actually the store page, top nav bar. Our podcast, top nav bar. Our blog, top nav bar. Free masterclass, this is a landing page because I didn't want the top nav bar to be here. Just wanted you to be able to sign up for our free masterclass, which if you were looking to develop your online course in less than 90 days and learn the 3 pillars that save our clients $10,000 instantly, you're going to want to sign up for it. It is linked in the description below this video. That is a landing page built using Kajabi. Okay, log in. This is a website page. It's also a pre-made website page. You will always have this. You can't delete this page. People need a place to log in to your courses. So all those pages are here. The home page, store, this is the Work With Us page, About. We have a contact page. For us, the contact page we have linked in our bottom nav. We have our privacy policy and our terms and conditions. Those are all website pages. Our blog is our website page. Click on blog. Here is the general blog page. Okay. We have hundreds of blogs here. So you want to search specific topics, put it in the search bar. We have our blog search, our library. That is a page that your learners will be able to access. Anything that says system is a page that Kajabi won't let you delete, which is good because these are all the pages you need in order to run your website as a digital business. Okay. Terms and conditions, we added this page. We created this page. It is not a systems page, but you do need this as well. You also need a privacy policy. Okay. And there's these other pages. Okay. So let's look at one of these pages. Let's go to the home page. Once you click on a page, you're going to see the design of the page on the right. And on the left is the entire page organized into these sections, okay? Kajabi makes it super easy. This top hero section relates to this block, Hero Header 3.0, okay? Now, if I want to edit it, I can either click anywhere here, or I can click over here on the left. Now that I click over on the left, we are within the Hero Header 3.0, so I'm within this section, okay? And here is everything that makes up the section. Cool thing about Kajabi is you can decide what is shown and what you're hiding. If it has an eyeball with a line through it, that means you're hiding it, okay? And that is exactly what I'm doing here for 3 of these sections within this section. Subsections, we'll call them, okay? This is nice if you want to test different things. So we can hide this header 2.0. And then I can show header 1.0. This doesn't look very good though. That's why we don't use header 1.0. I'm going to show header 2.0. I have this text. You can rename this stuff. So if I now click into header 2.0, this is where it's going to show me, oh, okay. So this is this text, which we have as white. Then we have this text right here. Then we have this call to action button. And this call to action button is right here, includes CTA, Watch Free Masterclass, and we send it to this URL. Very easy to use. So everything on the right you can click on, and it will open up on the left. You can also, like I said, we're all the way out now. So if you just want to click, so now let's go down to this next section. Okay, so now we're in the Logos 3.0. So if I click here, it's just going to open up Logos 3.0 immediately. And go back, here's everything that makes up Logos 3.0. Okay, our clients include, this is text, this is this. Okay, now this image, we have it just called image here. I can rename it. This is the great thing. So I can rename this as client logo banner. So now we know that this is the client logo banner. All of these are the logos separately. So if I go show Disney, it's going to show a big version of Disney somewhere. Yeah, there it is. See? I'm going to hide it because we wanted it all in this bar. But if I ever want to go back and show all the logos separately instead of as part of one image, we still have them here. Okay, so we're going to go to the Masterclass Stories 3.0. Okay, this is all of our reviews that we want to share with you about our Masterclass. Well, what if we want this part to take up more space than each of these? Well, here's how you go. You go into here, you can decide how many columns you want each element to take up. So we're going to have this take up 10 columns. You can also have it take up 5. If I have it take up 5 columns, it goes here. It's a total of 12 columns is what the entire width of the page takes up. So now that I have it taken up 5, Vicky's testimonial here pops up because Vicky's testimonial takes up 6. 5 plus 6 is 11. That's less than 12. They're going to show up on the same line. That is why we have this set to 10. Now I could also set it to 12. But I just want it set to 10. Okay. Now Vicky's testimonial is set to 6. If we wanted to have 3 testimonials on a line, I would need to set it to 4 or less. So now I set Vicky's to 4. I could set Tyler's to 4. And I can set Rich's to 4. And now all 3 show up on the same line. But I want them to be a little larger, so I'm going to set them all back to 6. This is really easy. And the landing page builder works the same. So landing pages. Landing pages don't come with a top navigation bar. You can add it if you want. You can add the footer if you want. Landing pages allow you to customize things more that go against, or they can differ from how your web pages on your site are set up. Landing pages can be automatically created when you create a product or an offer. That is part of the AI components of Kajabi. That's why you see this landing page was created. I don't need it though. I'm going to delete the page. Now it's always going to ask me if I really want to delete it. I do. That page is not live. I'm deleting that page. Okay, so we have 65 landing pages. So let's look at some of our landing pages. We have landing pages for products and services. This is a service of ours. That is the premium e-learning video page. We have landing pages for the delivery of our lead magnet. So once you sign up for our free masterclass, which this is also a landing page with a form embedded in the page, once you sign up, it's going to open up another landing page. This page is the delivery page. Okay? It has our masterclass preloaded here for you to watch. It has a video embedded in the page. It also has a call to action to sell your online course, which, look, this is another landing page. These are all landing pages built in Kajabi. If you click here, this goes to another landing page that then breaks down the two different price points for our course, the basic and the platinum. Okay, that is this page, eLearning Simplified Academy Offers. Very simple page. Doesn't have a top nav. We have a lot of pages that are on draft mode, which means they're not live. We have pages that are published. So you have the option of when you create any page in Kajabi, at least the landing pages, publish or draft. Now if we go back to website, these system pages are always live. These non-system pages that are still created as website pages have the publish and draft option. Okay, so landing pages we use for all these other pages that take you through the user experience of our website. Now, checkout pages are not landing pages within Kajabi. These are created when you create an offer in Kajabi. We're going to go through that in a bit here. Okay, here's funnels. So when we were looking at the Kajabi pricing here, and the Kickstarter package says it comes with 1 funnel, Basic says 3, Growth says 15, Pro says 100. This is what it's referring to. We don't use Kajabi's funnel functionality. We create our own funnels, but you can use it if you want. And if we click on Add a new funnel, it's going to give us pre-created templates of funnels that are going to show you videos of how to use them. Okay. Shows you an opt-in, an email, and a thank you page. Here's a video of how it works. Simple sales page. Show me how. Sales page / a checkout. Create funnel. So you're welcome to use the funnels to get an idea of what they should look like. But hey, if you're on the Kickstarter, don't just upgrade to basic because you want to do more funnels, because you can create them yourself. And that's what we've done. This is a funnel created with landing pages. People sign up for our free masterclass with the link below our YouTube videos or from our blog. Okay. This is a landing page we created. You also get put into an email sequence. So we have an automation that says when you submit this form, you go into our email sequence, and you also get access to this other landing page. And then you can buy our course, which is another landing page. You don't need a funnel to do this. So let's look at navigation. Navigation is how you control your various menus. We have a couple different menus. We have our top menu and our footer menu. So the main menu, we have it set up as our top menu. Okay. This has our About, our Work With Us, our podcast, and our blog. This is shown to anyone, if you're logged into the site or not. Okay. Then we have our footer menu, our Contact Us, Privacy Policy, and Terms and Conditions. This is also shown to everyone, if you're logged in or not. The next thing you can have is something called the member menu. The member menu is set up for people who are logged in. Once your students, once your customers are logged in to your website using the login, they will have access to the member menu, which has some additional things that they can navigate to: the dashboard, member directory, and announcements. Can also technically have an about and contact menu that's separate. We don't actually use that menu, we just use the main menu, and we have our about and our main menu. Lastly, when it comes to website design, let's go over to blog. Blog is very important, okay? The blog is going to help you get leads. The blog is going to be your main tool within Kajabi for SEO. Now, all your pages can be indexed on Google and will have their own SEO integrity. But the blog is going to allow you to put out blog posts about different topics. Like, how much did we make from YouTube with under 2,000 subscribers? 4 types of online course trailers. Now, what we do, and we teach this in our course, eLearning Simplified Academy, is every single YouTube video that we create, including this one that you're watching right now, becomes a blog post. And then we embed the video in our blog posts. Well, here's all of our individual blog posts. They automatically populate this blog page when they go live. Okay. So let's go into, does Kajabi have a CRM blog? Here's what it looks like. You can choose to add video or audio just directly to the post. We recommend embedding a YouTube video. So instead of having a separate video or a video that's already on YouTube also uploaded to Kajabi, you can embed it. Well, how do you embed it? The source code. Now, you should be able to access the source code even if you're not on the Pro. The Pro version gives you access to the custom code editor. We're not editing any code here. We're adding embed code from one of our YouTube videos. So what you'll do is you'll go to your YouTube video. Then we can take any video. What are the alternatives to an LMS? Let's look at this one. And we go to share. Give it a thumbs up. I go to share. Embed. Here's the code. I copy that code. I go into the source code here, and I paste it. It's also going to show you the code for the rest of the page. So if you know how to read code, you'll love this. If you don't know how to read code, it's pretty simple to figure out. And guess what? You don't need to know how to read code. Just to embed the YouTube video, you'll need to basically paste it at the top, and then you can start adding all of your text content below it. Okay. Now you can also add an image. Now we don't add a blog image because we want the YouTube video that's being embedded to be our blog image. And if you don't add a blog image, whatever is at the top of the article is going to become that blog image. You could add tags, all these things, we don't do it. Now we have our URL, our slug here. That's our URL slug. We have our page title. So you got to give it an SEO page title. You got to give it an SEO description. You can use Kajabi's AI feature, AMA, to help you with this stuff. We'll go through that a little bit later. You can also use ChatGPT, but you could literally just ask AMA to write you this stuff. Pretty cool. So now let's go through how to create a product. It is the top option currently in Kajabi. If we click on products, there's a lot of options here. You can view all your products at once, well, all of them except your podcast. You can look at your courses, your coaching, your community, and your podcasts. Let's start by just looking at all products. So we have a lot of products. We technically have 10 because podcast isn't here, but it counts as a product. So just know if you purchase one of these and you're like, okay, well, I'm on the Kickstarter, I You need one product. A podcast counts as a product. So we have multiple clients who are on the Kickstarter because they're just using Kajabi for podcasts, but they're getting things in order so that they can sell courses. My dad is one of these people. He is selling courses on real estate finance to building operators and building engineers. Well, the course isn't done yet, so he's just using the Kickstarter package for his podcast. Once the course is done, he is going to need to upgrade to the basic. We have another client, Harry Tuft, amazing musician and entrepreneur in the folk music space. He is building his first podcast. He is starting with the Kickstarter plan. And by the way, Harry is in his 80s and he is starting his own podcast. And he's selling his own online courses. Harry is amazing. You can be any age and do this stuff. So all products, here are all of our courses and workshops. So we have a bunch of them. We have the first version of eLearning Simplified Academy here. We have our active version. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 new products that we are in the process of launching. By the time this video is out, they may even be launched. But they are all here. Now, we mainly build courses as products. So once you build the course, it's going to show up in this All Products tab. Once you build your coaching, it's going to show up in this All Products tab. Same with the communities. Podcasts don't. Podcasts show up here. This is currently being rebranded to the eLearning Partners Show. So eventually that's what it's going to show. If you want to create another podcast, you can create another podcast. You have multiple podcasts, that counts as multiple products. Courses, this is our favorite product to create. Here are all of our courses. Let's open up YouTube 2K Blueprint. YouTube 2K Blueprint is our newest course all about how to make $2,000 or more passively a month with less than 2,000 subscribers on YouTube without monetizing your channel with ads. The course is very, very simple to build out. You have your outline, you have your customize, you have your offers, customer certificate, and settings. We're going to start with outline. In Kajabi, they like to break things up into modules, submodules, lessons, and quizzes. Don't worry about this upload multiple videos feature. You can use it. I'm not going to go through it today. Basically, if you have multiple videos, you want to upload it once, you can use that feature instead of uploading one at a time. Okay, so module is these folders, okay? We break courses up a little differently. We break them up into milestones. And then we actually call the individual units within the milestone modules. They call them lessons. It's all good. Everyone in e-learning has their own vernacular. Doesn't matter, okay? So what we've done is we've used the module feature in Kajabi to organize our course into 4 milestones or 4 modules, okay? Milestone 1 through 4. Within those, we have 4 lessons in milestone 1. In milestone 2, we have 3 lessons. In milestone 3, we use the submodule feature to break it up into the value conscious portion and the premium portion of module 3, or milestone 3, as we call it. And all that does is it segments it further. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 in the value conscious, and then we have 6 in the premium. Okay, so let's look at one of these. So here's what a module looks like. You add a title, you add a description, you add a thumbnail, boom, okay? Here is what a lesson looks like. Open up a lesson. It's a very similar setup as the blog post editor in Kajabi, okay? You have your title, then you select your module. What module is your lesson a part of? And if you have a submodule, what submodule? You can have different modules in draft mode until you publish them. okay, until they are completed. We do this sometimes when we're updating a course, where we will literally be working within a live course, and we're going to add a new module, but it's not ready for our students, our learners, to use yet. So we'll keep it in draft until we want it live. Add a thumbnail. We highly recommend you using comments, because comments allow you to personally coach and provide feedback to your learners. In every single one of our courses at eLearning Partners, we have comments because we use it to personally coach you. So when you purchase any of our courses, one of the perks is we personally coach you. We reply to every single comment and we answer every single question, okay? That is one of the values of purchasing our courses at eLearning Partners. Because we don't just have them turned on, the comments, we respond to all of them, and we invite you to ask us questions about every module. Okay. You can have downloads. In our course, eLearning Simplified Academy, we have a workbook for you to download to build your online course and eLearning business plan. You get access to that through the downloads. So let's look at what this looks like to our learners. This is the back end of the course. This is the front end. Okay. We have a welcome video. And let's go to Customize to show you how we created this. Because you can do this in a couple different ways. You could just have the first lesson in your course be the welcome, or you can set it up how we did, where we go to Customize here, and it's going to show us the main page. Now, let me back up a second. You can also choose a template for your courses. We currently use the Momentum template for our courses, but you can install other templates. Here they are. You can also upload templates. You can purchase templates and upload them here. We just recommend using one of Kajabi's templates to start. We use Momentum, like I said. You can also use Gamify. This is a cool one that allows you to actually gamify your courses. At some point, we may be transitioning to Gamify because it's basically Momentum with some added gamification. We're currently not selling gamification, though. We're selling results. Okay, here we go. So, this customization page is where we have our welcome video. As you can see, this is set up just like the website designer in Kajabi. We have our welcome video. This is the tabs. So you can choose what you want it to be called. We call it welcome. You can have it called dashboard, whatever you want. Then we have this one called milestone. Kajabi calls them categories here. Calls them modules. A little farther back, but here it calls them categories. Okay, so we have welcome and milestones. So here's the welcome. Here's our video.
Welcome to.
Okay, then we have all this text reiterating some of the stuff in the video, telling you what to do next. We actually embed this cool experience called Video Ask, where we are able to coach you even further via video. You respond to this video ask.
This is my favorite part of the course because we get to hear from you.
So you get to answer this question, and then we get to respond to you with a video answering the question. And we do this because we want you to tell us what you really want to learn in the course, and then we're going to actually tell you where you should spend most of your time in the course. This is just embedded code in the text section here. So dashboard body, see, this is the dashboard body, just like when we're building the website. Click on dashboard body here. We have the welcome video. It's right here. Boom. Okay. Then we have text, which I could call course. Well, I'll just call it welcome text. Welcome text. Cool. I click in here, here's all this text. And this is code from Video Ask. Yet again, code editor here. We pasted the code. Here it is. It's an iframe. It's pasted right in here. Okay. Really easy to edit all this. Okay. This is this. Okay, that's how we edit it. Now, we also have this Milestones tab that brings up all the milestones in our course. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is right here. Called it Milestones. So to look at this page, we're going to go up here and go to Categories. And now it's going to show us how this looks. Okay, here it all is. Navigation title. We'll keep it as library. That's this button. So see this? Milestones, library. This is going to take you to all the courses you own from eLearning Partners. Okay, we just call it library. Navigation. We can show posts if we want here. So if we show posts, now it's going to show all the lessons. Lessons and posts are the same thing in Kajabi. Here's all the lessons. It's in our nav bar. In some courses, we show posts and others we don't. This is a longer course. There's more posts. We don't want to overwhelm you, so we don't show them in this. We do show them in AI eLearning Unleashed, which is our course on how to shortcut the online course and e-learning program development process and never get stuck again using AI. You pick it up if you're interested in cutting your development time of courses in half. So let's look at category. So this is going to show you how a specific module or milestone looks like. So when I click on milestone 1, it's going to open up all the trainings in milestone 1. And it says I have completed 0 of 4 lessons. That is this part. Can actually rename this. We're going to rename it. Okay. Category progress. We're going to change this to milestone progress. So you can customize all these things. If you don't want to call it category, if you don't want to call it module, we call it milestone. Lessons complete, same thing. If you don't want these to be lessons, you can call it something else. We're going to leave it at lessons for now. I might change it to modules later. We have the outline. We have these other things. We can look at announcements. Like I said, we don't really use announcements in our courses. You can though. It's like, hey, this new feature came out. It shows there. Post. This is how your individual lessons look, or we call them modules. It tells you how long they are. If there's any downloads, it'll be here. It says complete lesson. It says the name, and then here is where the comment section is. Same thing. I click here. Here it is, 19 minutes. Name of the lesson. And write a comment. Okay. Search. This is the search page. Kajabi pre-makes all these pages so that you don't have to. You just have to make sure that you like how the template that you installed delivers this content, this information, this user experience to your learners. Okay, so that is how you build a course in Kajabi. Now, you do see this thing called offers. We're going to get there when we go into the sales section of Kajabi. But let's go to coaching. Coaching is very interesting. So if you want to create a coaching program within Kajabi, click on coaching, get started. It'll walk you through the process. You don't have to use Kajabi's coaching program product to sell coaching though. You can just create an offer selling coaching, and then you can just run coaching however you already do, using Zoom or whatever. But if the coaching part of Kajabi helps you, then use it. We don't currently use it. We've used it in the past. We don't use it currently. If you want to work with us, we're going to charge you with an offer. We're going to use an offer to create the checkout page, to do the payment processing. but we deliver it not using the coaching product within Kajabi. Community. Now, we don't have a community yet, but we are working on a community to give support to our learners, to our clients and our customers, so that we can help you select and implement the right LMS and give you a bunch of bonus perks along the way. That's what we're going to use communities for. Communities are really cool, okay? We're going to give this a name, Test Community. I am actually going to go through communities because you can actually add these to your courses, or you could sell these separate from your courses. And they're just really cool. So I'm just going to call this a test community, and we're going to get this community built. Enter a name. So communities, really what you're going to have is you're going to have one big community, and then you are going to sell access to the community using an access group. Access group 1. And what you sell access to is connected to that access group. Now, this is where it's going to ask you for your paid. When you create a course in Kajabi for the first time, it's going to go through these same things. You can just skip this, because what we'll do is we'll create an offer and then connect the product to the offer later. Kajabi is going to build out our access group to access our community product. Here it is. It's going to walk you through to create a button. Got it. Circles. Next we need to talk about. You can have circles within your access group. Okay. So here's the community. Now, access groups are important, and segmenting what you put in the community into access groups is important, because how it really works is for e-learning partners, we're going to have basically one community. But we can have as many access groups as we want to that community, and within the access groups, we can have different products, and we can have each access group literally be its own product. It could be completely different. They don't have to have anything to do with one another. This is just how it works. It's basically like you're running your own Facebook, your own private Facebook. And your access groups are like your groups within Facebook. This is your Facebook. But instead of just being a member, you are Zuckerberg running it, which is pretty cool. So if I go into access group, I can create a challenge, a circle, a meetup, or an announcement. We're not going to worry about announcements. We're going to create a meetup. Now, we've used this for our client, CoStar, to create different live workshops. We're going to call this Test Workshop 1, okay? We can give it a physical address location. We can use something that Kajabi calls a live room, or we can create a private room. The live room, everyone always has access to. The private room is just a specific room that is related to this meetup. It's kind of like when you're creating a Zoom call, you can either use your link that you give everyone, or you can have a private link that is just for a specific call, okay? We're gonna use a private link. Then we can upload a new image. And we can say when we want it to start and end. Pick the time zone. We can have it repeat if we want, etc. Here's where the access group comes in handy. We're going to make sure that this meetup is only available to people in this access group. Okay? Same thing. The circle. Let me give it a description and save. And share with our friends, etc. Okay, so cool thing here, have people add it to calendar, they can say they're attending, all these different things. You click on the private room, it opens up within Kajabi, so people don't have to download Zoom, they don't have to download Teams, they don't have to download Kajabi, they just have to be logged in, and they're going to get access to this meeting. It's also why I say you don't have to use the coaching product in Kajabi, you can just create a community, sell access to that community, add all of your meetups to that access group that you've given people access to, and there you go. There's your coaching product. Continue without devices. And here it is. Start recording. It has all the basic things that all these other platforms have. You can have up to 200 people on it. Okay. What else can we do? We can add a challenge. Okay. A one-time challenge or recurring challenge. And we can say, with your body, description, we're only going to give it access to Access Group 1. So now everyone who purchased Access Group 1 has access to this challenge. Okay. Now, the other thing is, everyone in Access Group 1 is going to be able to see the feed. They're going to be able to comment and talk to one another. They're going to be able to talk to you, all within that Access Group 1. Now, you probably don't want to call it Access Group 1. You'll call this like YouTube 2K Blueprint Group or Community. And then the eLearning Simplified Academy Community, the LMS Bootcamp Community, the Athlete with Asthma Community. So, you can also add circles, which are subgroups within the Access Group. Okay, so name the circle, decide your Access Group, and boom. Okay, and just subgroups within that Access Group. Okay, now that we've created the community, now when we click on Community, it says a bunch of stuff, some analytics. Okay, shows us, okay, how many RSVPs, new members, messages sent, 7 days, 30 days, 3 months. We can also see our access groups. Okay, so I can add a new access group. So the long story short here is you have one community for your business, and then you sell access to the access groups. And the access groups are your actual products that you then can have the meetups associated with, the circles, the challenges, etc. Okay. Now, if you want to go look at the community, you click on Go to Community, and it opens up the community. Pretty cool. Now let's dive into automations. Now, I like to cover automations because they really are the backbone to the marketing of your courses, of your products. So I click on automations. It's under marketing. It's going to give us a list of 123 automations that we just have set up. You don't necessarily have to add automations here. I've actually never added an automation here. But when you go to marketing, you see email campaigns, funnels, automations, events, forms. This is automations. Now, what you're more likely going to do is you're going to add automations when you're creating an offer, creating an email campaign, etc. Let's go into email campaigns because this is going to be the most likely place where you're going to use automations. Email campaigns. Okay. We have multiple types. We have an email broadcast and email sequence. An email broadcast is a one-time email that is just sent to your list or sent to a segment of your list. It's not automatic, it's just kind of sent, right? You can schedule it, but really you're just sending one. A sequence is something like this. We have our YouTube 2K Blueprint business onboarding email sequence. So everyone who purchases the business version of YouTube 2K Blueprint will automatically get put into this email sequence. That's an automation. And they're going to start getting these emails that basically welcome you to the course, and they tell you how to get the most out of the course, how to get access to your bonuses, how to get access to your personalized coaching, your YouTube video review, etc. When this specific offer, YouTube 2K Blueprint Business, is granted or purchased, subscribe to this sequence. Okay, so now let's go to sales and go to offers. I've been talking around the subject of offers throughout this whole video. What an offer allows you to give people access to sell your products. An offer automatically creates a checkout page where you can take payment processing information. Okay, here we go. Here is the YouTube 2K Blueprint Business offer. Okay, we have the name of it, internal description, external description. We have this as the 1.0 version internally. People don't need to know that externally. Now we choose what products are part of the offer. We have YouTube 2K Blueprint and this YouTube to Blog workshop. We can add other products if we want. All of your products will show up here. We can give them access to the access group. This is why when you're building a community, access groups are what you're selling. The community is the overall thing. The access group is what you're selling. Now, I don't actually want to give people access to that because it's a test group. Now, you can limit how long people have access to products by changing the product access piece within the offer. For athlete with asthma, I actually have a product I'm working on that I'm only going to give people access to 6 months. Unless you pay more, then you're going to get access to it forever. So you can do that. For CoStar, their certifications, they only give people access to take the training for 6 months. This is where you can restrict access. Restrict number of days. So I can put 185 days, would basically give some people some grace period. That's a little more than 6 months. Or I can say begin access on a specific date and then restrict it after that. Okay, very interesting. So you can decide what happens post-purchase, go to their product library. And then here are the automations all related to this offer. All these automations will also show up under automations. But this is typically where I add automations. I go add automation. When offer is purchased, then I can do all these things. I can subscribe or unsubscribe to the email sequences. I can grant offer. I can do all this stuff. I can deactivate from an offer. I can add tags, remove tags, send an email, all these different things. Okay. And then I can add additional conditions. Are they subscribed to something? All sorts of different options here. The automations that are currently added to this offer are when this is granted, which basically when you grant someone access to an offer, you're giving them access to the offer for free without them having to pay for it within Kajabi. Maybe they paid in some other fashion. Or maybe you're just trying to be nice and give them something for free. We give access to our top paid clients to some of our courses for free when it's applicable to their situation. Okay? When offer is purchased, we're going to also subscribe them to this email sequence. When offer is granted or offer is purchased, we want to give them a tag called Nurture Campaign because we want them to get our weekly emails. Everyone that has this tag, Nurture Campaign, gets our weekly emails. Okay. So some other things when you're creating an offer. You can set pricing. We go to the pricing page. You can do one-time payments, you can do multiple payments, you can do subscriptions, you can make it free. Okay. Choose your currency. You can also let them pay what they want. You can also enable a quantity selector. This is a new thing for 2024. This is great if you have someone purchasing bulk licenses to a product. So what you can do is, hey, let's say a company wants to buy 10 licenses of the YouTube 2K Blueprint Business. We can go to Enable Quantity Selector, and they could purchase 5 of them, and then what we'd have to do is get the emails from the business, and then we can grant access to 5 different emails. Okay? We're not doing that here, but maybe we will. Then we have our payment processing. Kajabi has made some amazing upgrades to payment processing lately. Okay? They've actually added Kajabi payments. You used to only be able to take payments through Stripe, PayPal, or another third party integrated into Kajabi. But now you can take payments by just setting up Kajabi's payment portal. Okay? You used to have to set up a Stripe account in addition to having Kajabi. It's just fine. It works really easy. And if you prefer Stripe because Stripe has better analytics, you still do it. You have your Stripe account, you hook it up to Kajabi, and it's seamless. Okay. Cool thing about Kajabi payments is they allow you to set up Apple Pay option, Google Pay option, and Afterpay. Afterpay allows you to do this. So if I go to elearningpartners.com, go to work with us, Let's go to eLearning Simplified Academy. Go to join. We're going to go to buy this platinum version of eLearning Simplified Academy. As you can see, they can pay card, Google Pay, if you're on your phone, and it's an iPhone, Apple Pay. But I can also go to Afterpay. And I can do 12 payments of $86 at 7%. Or I can do it here. Or I can do 4 interest-free payments of $248.50. Pretty cool. So, Kajabi payments, pretty cool. If you want the analytics that Stripe provides, then you may want to set up Stripe. You can also limit the quantity of the offer. For digital products, you may not really care as much, but if you're selling a service, because you can sell a service using an offer. I'll show you where we did that. So if I search premium e-learning videos within offers here. Here it is, premium e-learning videos, 1 finished hour. We go to pricing. We have the quantity selector. So you can add as many hours as you want. Now, we are not limiting it because we don't expect thousands of people to just all of a sudden pay $6,000 an hour. We can handle 100 hours per year. So if we really wanted to limit it, we could. We could also limit the time of how long this offer is available. Pretty cool. Okay, now if you look at this offer, there are no products in this offer. We deliver the product with our onboarding sequence. And after you purchase the product, we have it set up that you're immediately going to go to different pages on our website. You're going to book your first shoot with our embedded Calendly link here. And you're going to schedule your kickoff meeting. All this is built into Kajabi, but it's not a product in Kajabi. Okay? That's how we use it for services. So you can create an offer, not have any products connected to it, and then create an email sequence. So I go to email campaigns. I know I'm jumping around a lot, but this is how Kajabi works. Premium e-learning video, where are you? Here it is, the onboarding sequence, right here. So upon purchasing premium e-learning video, the offer, you're going to get these 5 emails. And in these emails, we're telling you, hey, you need to book your kickoff meeting, and then you need to book your first shoot. We embedded these calendars for our quality assurance manager here. So you can book the kickoff meeting. It's just on a page on our landing page section of Kajabi. Kickoff, okay. Then we used Calendly. We opened up the code. We dropped the Calendly embed code in. Schedule studio shoots, same thing. Different calendar. You can book your half-day shoot or your full-day shoot. And voila. And then we just have an email sequence pointing to these pages and reminding people what they bought and what they need to do next. A couple other automations you can do. If I go to courses, I go to YouTube 2K Blueprint. We can set up an automation for when you finish the course, we can send you a certificate, a certification. We've done this for CoStar. When people complete any of CoStar's trainings, they get a certificate that is only good for a certain amount of time, okay? And that's where you can set it here, like include completion date, serial number, how long is it good for? You can even upload a custom background. That's what we did for CoStar. So once you create that, then we need to decide, how do people actually get this certificate? Let's save it really quick. Now that we saved it, now we can set up an automation. Send certificate upon 100% completion. You can do that. So when they complete all the modules in the course, boom. You can also create a quiz and then send as an automation. And you can say when assessment is complete, when quiz is complete, or when quiz is failed or passed. Okay? You probably don't want to send it to them if they fail it. But you could have a quiz and say, hey, 70% is a pass, and then you can send this certificate of completion to them. Pretty cool. We're not actually going to do that because we don't have a quiz for YouTube 2K Blueprint. You passing YouTube 2K Blueprint is starting to make money with less than 2,000 subscribers on YouTube, just like we were able to do. So let's tackle AI. Kajabi has multiple ways that it has integrated AI. Okay? The three main ones, because they continue to add more and more AI into the platform, which is why we love Kajabi so much. We actually have our online course, AI E-Learning Unleashed, where we teach you how to get the most out of the AI tools within Kajabi, so you can shortcut your development time, your course development time, cut it in half, and never get stuck in the process again. AI is best for not getting stuck in the process. You may be working on something and you're like, oh, I need some copy. I need some text for my landing page. I need some text for this module. That's where Amma comes into play. Amma, help me write a course lesson. Of course, I'd be happy to guide you. Instructional lesson. Could you please provide me with a specific topic? So, you can take this topic, boom. Amma follows you around Kajabi. It's basically like having ChatGPT integrated into Kajabi. So this is the first AI feature. You should definitely take advantage of it. The second AI feature is, let's say we're going to create a course from scratch. I go to products, new course, and I can say LMS or Learning Management System. We're just going to call it LMS Bootcamp. This is actually a course that we are working on. TBD the name in this course. We will teach you how to select and implement the perfect learning management system for you and your learners, so you don't have to waste your time and money trying to find the perfect system yourself. Okay, so what Kajabi is going to do is it looks at the title, looks at the description, and then by checking this, use this info to generate content and additional resources. Kajabi is using AI to build a bunch of things for us. It's going to tell us what those things are in a sec. We're not going to worry about this. Yet again, I like to add the offers later, so I'm going to skip. And now it's going to build course outline for us using AI. It's going to build some landing pages for us. Maybe just one. Sometimes it builds more than one. And it's going to create an email broadcast for us to send to our audience promoting our new course. This is another AI functionality of Kajabi. Okay? It's brainstorming topics. We're going to see really quickly here what it came up with. We can start viewing the landing page and the email broadcast now, though. So let's open up this landing page. Master LMS selection and implementation with LMS Bootcamp. That's a pretty good call to action for it being AI generated. Tried DIY LMS selection and failed. It's likely due to lack of expert guidance. Please sign up now for early access. So this is a page you can put up on your site to get people into your Kajabi system without the course even being completed. Then here's the value stack: time-saving, cost-effective, expert guidance. Imagine having the perfect LMS tailored to your needs without the stress of selection. This is so cool. It always blows me away what this AI can do. It just created all this, and I literally gave it one sentence and a name of a course. LMS Bootcamp is a comprehensive online course designed to guide you in the selecting and implementing of the perfect learning management system, LMS, for your needs. We provide expert guidance to help you avoid the common pitfalls and challenges in this process. Our goal is to save you time, money, and stress. Why should I pre-sign up? Early access. Sweet. This entire landing page was created for us. Let's look at the email that was created. Okay, you go back to marketing, email campaigns, LMS Bootcamp course ready broadcast. So this literally is meant to tell people, so cool, that the course is here. We have some exciting news for you. The moment you've been waiting for is finally here. Our highly anticipated online course, LMS Bootcamp, is now ready for launch. And as a valued member of our pre-sale list, you're getting exclusive early access. That's so cool. Comes up with the internal title name, the subject, preview text. This was all put together with AI. Now, as we teach in AI e-learning Unleashed, you want to use this as guidance. You want to use this so you don't get stuck in the process. You don't actually want to take this word for word and send it. You want to actually make this your own. Okay, let's go to products, courses, LMS Bootcamp. So it also built us 3 modules with 3 lessons in each module. Let's see if it did anything to the customize page. I'm always curious. Let's see. In this course, yeah, so it has some stuff here. Let's go back. Let's look at what it did for these lessons, okay? Go to the outline. Understanding learning management systems. That's module 1. It's crazy. I think it's just so cool that Kajabi is able to do this. Types of LMS. Has all the text for it. Welcome to Types of LMS lesson. We have cloud-based, open source, and proprietary LMSs. Did a pretty good job. I would teach this differently. I'm going to teach this differently. Introduction to LMS. What are they? What are LMSs? Okay. Has all the text here. Key features of an ideal LMS. It's just super cool how it gives you a starting point for all this stuff. Selecting the right LMS. So now evaluating different LMSs, understanding requirements, making the final decision. Okay. Then we go to implementing your LMS. I literally said this course is about selecting and implementing. So this is the right way to structure the course. You would obviously do an overview of what the heck an LMS is, what you need, then go through selecting it, and then we're going to help you implement it. Now, for us, we're actually going to go detailed how to implement Kajabi, how to implement talent cards, how to implement talent LMS, how to implement Learn Worlds. And then we're selecting 2 more LMSs as well that we're going to teach in this course. Post-implementation review. Okay, so that is the second place in Kajabi where you can use AI. The third place is Creator Studio. Creator Studio allows you to do what you used to have to just do in ChatGPT, but you can do it within Kajabi. Okay, so I'm in Creator Studio. Now, depending on what package you're on, you may only be able to do 1 of these a month. That's okay. You can always, if you really like it, upgrade Creator Studio, and you can do a lot more in 1 a month. So here's the gist. Creator Studio allows you to either import a video, or you can select a course video or a recent file that you already have. So I can select a course video. I can go to, let's go to YouTube 2K Blueprint. Okay. Then I can go continue. And then I'm going to pick, let's pick how to come up with what videos you should make. Or no, optimize your videos to serve your audience and grow your business. Okay, go continue. Now I can decide what I want to create. I can create video clips, a video title, description, a transcript of the video, subtitles, and create social posts and create a Facebook post. I don't really recommend that. Create a YouTube video title and description. Okay. Email. You can create an email based on the content in this video. You can create a blog post. Create a community. You can create anything. You can take content that you already have created and create something else out of it using Creator Studio. Create website text, sales page text, lead generation text. Okay. I'm going to create lesson title and description. Okay. Now the cool thing is, once you've decided what piece of content you want to create things out of, you can create a bunch of stuff out of it. Okay. So now what's happening is Kajabi is transcribing this video, and then it's going to allow me to create whatever I want out of it. Okay. So let's look at some of these past ones we've done. Learner feedback. So this module is in eLearning Simplified Academy. We created a YouTube description and a how-to blog out of it. But I can also generate more content. I can generate an entire course outline out of it if I want. Why would you want to do this? Well, maybe you have your flagship course like eLearning Simplified Academy, and then you have a course like LMS Bootcamp. Or in this case, maybe we want a course just about how to engage your learners, and we want to create that next. And maybe it's just one module or one lesson within your flagship course, your main course, but you want it to be a whole course. Well, I can take that and have Kajabi tell me what my outline should be. Okay? Takes time to do this. Let's refresh. See what we got. Did you create me an outline? Nice. Here's my outline. Structuring, engaging, e-learning content. Understanding learner feedback. Optimal timing for feedback collection. Leveraging group interviews. Utilizing video for feedback. Committing to continuous course improvement. Enhancing course engagement and interactivity. It literally just built me the entire curriculum of a course if I wanted to create a sub-course or like a mini course on engaging your learners with learner feedback. I can regenerate it if I hate what they tell me. Okay, all right, stick with me here. That's Creator Studio, and that is AI. Now we have a full video on our channel all about how to use Kajabi as your CRM, but here is the gist, the overview. You go to Contacts. Under Contacts, we have three things. All contacts is what you care about the most, and here they are. Here's all of our contacts. So let's go in to a contact. Let's pull myself up here. Johnny, athlete with asthma, here we go. Okay. So when I click on myself here, it's going to show how much money I've spent. I've only spent $5. Well, that's because I get everything for free because I own eLearning Partners. Okay. So that's why I haven't spent more than $5. I was doing a test transaction. That's why it says $5. So it shows me how many offers I have access to, how many products, last sign-in, total sign-ins. Am I a customer or am I just on the list? Okay, am I subscribed to marketing? When was I added? My opt-in status. Okay, we go to open full profile. Now this is where the CRM within Kajabi really flourishes, especially if you're running your business on Kajabi, you may as well use it as a CRM. Even though you can't track people through the pipeline like you can on something like Pipedrive, we have a video all about that. Kajabi versus Pipedrive as a CRM as well. But this is why I like it. Okay, because you get all the data on how they're interacting with your brand. Okay, we go to life cycle. It shows, okay, 11 months. I have one purchase. This is how much money I've made from them. Okay, now we scroll below, and it's going to show us what emails they're opening. If they click on emails, now we can go to info here. It's going to tell us when they became a customer. Purchases. It's going to say what they've purchased. Products, it's going to list all their products here. You're actually going to be able to go into products and see their analytics of what they've completed. And then you can write notes, right? This person is really cool. Well, this is where, let's say you have a sales call with this person. You can write all your notes from your sales call here. It literally time codes it for you. It says, hey, on June 17th, at this time, was this note? This is what you need in a CRM. You need a place to write notes about your potential leads, your potential customers, okay? Now, you can do some other things here. You can grant offers, okay? Which means you're granting access to an offer for free. If they have a password, you can change the password, send the password, you can add a tag. Tags, and we go through this very detailed in our other videos about Kajabi being a CRM, but basically you can add a tag and be like, hey, so this is step 1 of the process, step 2, step 3, 4, 5. And you can track them through, and whichever tag they have tells you where they are in your pipeline to closing business. If you're using Kajabi as a CRM to close sales leads, where you are actually having conversations with them, okay? But it just has a lot of information about your potential customer, everything they've bought, everything they've interacted with. That's why we love using Kajabi as our CRM. So analytics. Analytics can show you revenue. We can look at opt-ins, how many opt-ins you've gotten over the past 30 days. We've had 122. I don't like that it's so low, but we're gonna boost that up. But it shows you how many you get per day, what forms, etc. This is where Kajabi really breaks analytics into 2 parts. There's your sales and marketing analytics, and then there's your analytics about your students and what they're taking in your course. This is the sales and marketing analytics. I can look at page views. How many views are we getting? 35,000 on our website. That's pretty good. Okay. But we can also look at analytics related to our products. So let's go to our course. Let's go to eLearning Simplified Academy. I can go to customers. And here's where we can see how much of the course different customers have completed. Okay, so the top couple are myself. So that's why not much data there. Now, really interesting, they're all over the place. And the crazy thing is you may be looking at like, oh, well, this person hasn't even started taking it. Oh, or this person has barely started taking it. Well, what you have to remember is that what you care about is that they get results, okay? You don't care about how much of the course they take. You just want your learners to get the results that they're paying for. So when someone purchases, or in a lot of these cases, it's because we gave it for free, that's why they don't have any completion. But if someone purchases and they only take part of the course, that doesn't mean that you failed as a course creator. It just means that they already got what they needed to get the results that they wanted. Now, if someone has access and they haven't even started, in our case, it's because we either gave it to them for free, and this is just note to you. If you give your course away for free, you're probably going to have lower completion rates. People like to finish things that they pay for. People like to finish things that they pay for that are very expensive as well. You're actually helping them by charging more, okay? The other thing is they might buy the course, but they learn from all your free stuff. That is our goal with our channel, is we want you to learn everything you can from all of our free stuff. And if you never purchase from us, it is what it is. Maybe you've used our Kajabi link to get a free 30-day free trial, and in that way you are supporting our channel. Maybe you've bought something from us, but you've gotten all this free stuff from us. You don't even take the time to watch the course, view the course, but you learn from us on our podcast and on our YouTube channel. I don't know. So Mario here, I can click in, and this will tell me, oh, he's 100% completed the course, tells me he's completed every single part of it. If he only completed 75%, it'll show me 75%. It'll show me the last time he was in here too. Then we can open up his full profile. Pretty cool, okay? So I'll show you what's completed and what's not. Couple last things here. The branded app. The branded app is a new feature in 2024. The only problem with the branded app is you're going to have to pay more. Okay, so yeah, we went through the pricing here, Kickstarter, Basic, Growth, and Pro, but if you want the branded app, you got to pay $89 a month for the Basic or $200 a month for the Premium. We have not tested the branded app yet. We just use the Kajabi app, and our students can get access to all their courses using the Kajabi app on their phone. Kajabi app is free. It's included in what we're already paying. We have not tested the branded app. I have some colleagues that have, and they say the biggest plus is this push notification piece, where once your branded app is on your learner's phone, you can send them custom push notifications through the app. Now, the other main benefit of this is Kajabi has streamlined the process of you getting your app on the App Store, because it is legitimately an app that's on the App Store that people download onto their phone. Kajabi takes all of the developer issues and all the things that you'd have to do by yourself to get an app approved. They take all that out of it. They've done all that for you. All you have to do is sign up, start for free, start paying, and they are going to show you a demo. They're going to get you set up on the App Store without you having to do anything yourself. You get the first 2 months free, so you can check this out, but please make money first in your business before you start paying $89 or $200 a month to get this up and running. Now, last thing here is we have our settings tab. There's a lot of different things here, different site settings, marketing settings that I invite you to check out. Account settings, billing, all these things. Now, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to grab that 30-day free trial of Kajabi below this video. Sign up. You get 30 days by using our link. Okay. You get 14 days if you go directly to Kajabi. So you get 30 days by using our link. What that's going to allow you to do is get access, I believe, to the growth plan. They may have changed this. Maybe you'll get access to the Basic or Kickstarter. Pretty sure it's going to be growth. Okay. Then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to upgrade your plan or downgrade your plan as you get to close to the end. Otherwise, you're going to, at the end of those 30 days, you're going to go right into the growth plan, which maybe you do want it because you want the Kajabi branding to be out and you want all the benefits that you've seen that we have at eLearning Partners. But maybe you're like my athlete with asthma business, where you just wanted the Basic or the Kickstarter. Well, what you're going to want to do is go into billing, view plan, and you can select another plan. Now, I got into Kajabi well before Kickstarter was even offered. That's why I can't actually pick the Kickstarter plan here. You should be able to pick the Kickstarter plan. And then you can select the lower cost plan, and that's what you're going to get billed. This is where you can upgrade and downgrade whenever you need to. Now, we also recommend that when you first sign up for Kajabi, do the monthly. Get used to it. Make sure you're 100% sold on Kajabi. And then once you are like, this is the software for me, then you can start saving 20% and pay yearly like we do. If you pay yearly on the Kickstarter, it's only $55 a month. You got to pay it all at once. Same thing, Basic. It's only $120 a month. For growth, $160, it's a great deal, okay? Let me go back here. So this is also where it's going to show you how many products you've used. It's going to show you how many funnels, how many landing pages, etc. So this is going to give you an idea of where you are at with your pricing plan, how much of the features you're actually using. Okay. Last thing I want to show you, go back to settings here, is if you see something in Kajabi and you're like, oh, I really wish it had this feature. What you want to do is go to settings and then go to labs. In labs, a couple things are going to be here. They are actually going to give you the ability to access certain features that maybe aren't out for everyone yet, okay? I don't want to test this out, so I'm not going to. But I could turn this on. And now I have access to Klarna for Kajabi payments. But what you can do is, you see where it says, do you have feedback for the product team? Share your ideas. You click here, and you can vote on features that aren't already listed in Kajabi. You can also submit your own ideas. So, yeah, look at all these different features. There's sales features, custom invoicing for one-off payments, bulk cancel all subscriptions tied to a single offer, marketing and contacts, better customization for system emails, analytics, communities, all these different things, okay? So you can click on, hey, custom invoicing for one-off payments. This is critical for me. Say why, put your email address, submit it. If more people vote on something, then it has a higher chance of being created. You can also submit an idea from scratch, whatever you want. Write it in here, say how important it is, not important, nice to have, important, critical, put your email in, and Kajabi will look at that. And Kajabi does listen. Okay, remember, we're able to offer you a 30-day free trial of Kajabi. Just sign up using our link below in the description. It is no additional cost to you, but if you do end up paying for any of the pricing tiers, we will get a percentage of that, and it helps support this channel and the e-learning partners business, so we can help more people like you select and implement the right learning management system for them. So we can take all that stress, all that time, and all that money that you could be spending trying to figure it out yourself. Our job is to help you select the best system, okay? We'll see you in the next video.